Hello everyone, my name is Tai Yang. I'm currently pursuing a master's degree in music in Singapore, specializing in pop vocal music. This video will briefly introduce my research project, Breathing Control in Popular Singing, a two-phase teaching experiment. The importance of breathing techniques in singing is well known, but most training methods come from classical vocal music and like teaching models suitable for popular singing. Therefore, I designed an empirical teaching experiment to review whether systematic breathing training can improve pitch accuracy, sound pressure, and singing stably in a short period of time.
In the early stage of the project, I underwent a 2-month training to establish the core practice logic. The training was divided into 3 parts each day, concentrating on breathing exercises, doing vocalization practice, and singing actual songs. I used tools such as balloons, stopwatches, and accompaniment apps, and observed my pitch and breath conditions through weekly recordings. The results showed that the maximum vocalization duration was extended by nearly 10 seconds. The high-pitched range became more stable, and the sense of tension was reduced. This provided an effective training blueprint for the subsequent teaching experiment A2. The final duration of the lung capacity exercise reached 27.3 seconds. Subsequently, I invited 2 students who had many years of singing experience but had relatively weak breath control to undergo experimental teaching. They were referred to as Researcher A and Researcher B. During the first week, we focused on establishing the habit of abdominal breathing, including lying flat breathing, making hissing sounds, and using methods such as squeezing the lower abdomen to sense the area where the breath is supported. We also tested the lung capacity. In the second week, we will connect breathing with vocalization. We will practice humming, long vowels, and vowel sliding to help students master the stability of their voice and the control of their airflow. Week 3, we practiced the vowels and learned how to incorporate the resonance from our vocal exercises into the songs. In the fourth week, we marked the breathing points in the songs, controlled the dynamic rhythm, and combined the body movements to simulate the stage atmosphere. In the fifth week, we had each student perform the song they wanted to practice in full, and we also interviewed them about their feelings after the first 5 lessons. At the end of the experiment, the average duration of the longest vocalization by the 2 students increased by 5-8 seconds. The high-pitched parts in the recording were more full, the breath flow was less likely to be interrupted, and the singing tension was significantly enhanced. This study shows that respiratory training is not only teachable, but also can be quantified, tracked, and improved in a simple way. Thank you to my supervisor, classmates and participants for your support. This is a brief introduction of my research project. Thank you all.